Alright guys, I've been working on this pressure washer. It's a Honda motor. It's a GCV 190 pressure washer. I was having a lot of problems. It was really hard to start, really hard to pull. It would only run with the choke, really rough. Eventually I started snapping the rope. I replaced about 3 or 4 and realized something was wrong. I had to dig into it. So I replaced the carburetor. That did nothing. And so I kind of went beyond my comfort zone, watched a video, and a guy said something about this little plastic wheel here giving him issues. There's that little metal tab there. He said that was popping out on his, and it wasn't functioning properly to release the compression. On top of the hard pull, I was noticing that it seemed like it was almost blowing air out of the air intake. This is where your air filter sits right here. So I decided just to kind of pull the whole thing apart and figure out what was what on it. But needless to say, I didn't need to. Didn't even need to pull the lower pump or anything. I just needed to pull this outer cover right here, which sits right next to the carburetor. There's 4 bolts and then a little seal around it, so you kind of have to pry it off. But in so doing, when I was looking at this plate after watching in the previous video, found a cracked bracket for my valve right there. So my valves weren't opening and closing properly, allowing the compression to release, which is the reason it was feeling so stiff and rough. So I ordered one of those on eBay. Should be here Monday, and once I get this all put back together, it should be golden. So if you're having rough, really rough idle, and this kind of happened all of a sudden. I was pressure washing one day, and all of a sudden, boom, it just got rough. So I imagine that bracket just cracked, and then it hadn't changed since then. So if you're having a rough idle, hard pull on the Honda pressure washer, just pull that cover and take a look. Either that wheel, like the other guy showed me, or maybe one of your brackets is broken. All right, guys, good luck.